When Chief Adewale died, the entire city went silent, not because he was loved, and definitely not because he was kind, but because men like Chief Adewale did not just leave behind memories, they left behind powers, and powers always leave people fighting. The mansion was filled with people dressed in black, politicians, business partners, family members pretending to mourn, but inside the house, something else was happening, something uglier. Tunde Adewale, Chief Adewale's first son, paced around impatiently.
Where is he? This is unacceptable.
Father has barely been buried.
Nobody came for memories, they came for inheritance.
Good evening. I trust everyone is present.
Barrister Conley walked in holding a black leather file and went straight to business. We will now proceed with the reading of Chief Adewale's final will and testament.
I, Chief Adedayo Adewale, being of sound mind, all properties, assets, company shares, and financial holdings shall be transferred completely to Miss Amina Yusuf.
Bisi looked around in confusion. Amina Yusuf? The name sounded strangely familiar, but she couldn't remember why. This is absolute nonsense to the Yid. He was manipulated. Mrs. Adewale finally spoke.
Barrister, read that again.
I, Chief Adedayo Adewale, being of sound mind.
The lawyer repeated it word for word, no mistake, no misunderstanding. Everything belongs to Amina Yusuf. Everything. Everyone had one question on their lips. Who is Amina Yusuf? But before anybody could answer, BC remembered something.
Yusuf. Amina Yusuf.
Hello? Tell Amina I'll fix everything.
A late night phone call months ago. Her father's voice weak from illness. Thank you, Amina. Eyes widened slightly. Oh God. Then suddenly, the door burst open. Amina Yusuf walked into the mansion and immediately Chidi turned towards her. So you are the thief?
You manipulated a dying old man.
No, I took care of one.
How did you meet my father?
At the hospital. What happened?
He was alone. No one knew where he was. And no one came for him.
That statement changed the room. Even Mrs. Adewale looked uncomfortable. They demanded answers, and Amina finally gave them. 3 years ago, your father had a stroke. We know that. Today snapped. She nodded. But you don't know what happened after. He called all of you. He begged you to visit him. But all of you were too busy. Everyone bowed their head in shame because deep down they knew. Tunde vowed not to let go without a fight. The family challenged the will immediately. By the next week, the case was already in court. Reporters filled the courtroom. Everybody wanted to see the woman who inherited a billionaire's empire. Today's lawyers stood confidently.
This woman targeted a weak old man for his wealth.
Then, prove it.
Amina's lawyer made the court understand that the law respects the wishes of the deceased, even when the family does not like those wishes. Then came the final piece of evidence, a video recording. Chief Adewale appeared, alive, weak, but fully aware. He looked directly at the camera.
To my family, you abandoned me long before I died. But there was one person who stayed. One person who cared whether I survived the night.
Amina is my daughter.
Oh my God, this can't be. I failed her for 28 years. This inheritance is the only apology I have left. I gave her this inheritance not out of pity, but because she deserved to be acknowledged before I died.
And if you are angry, ask yourselves why the only child who truly cared for me was the one I abandoned.
After the series of evidence provided by the defendant's lawyer to prove the absence of undue influence or manipulation, the judgment gave its ruling. The court finds no evidence of manipulation or undue influence. The will is valid, and just like that, everything changed. The family lost, and Amina inherited everything, and the empire Shifadewale spent his entire life building went to the one person who stayed. Sometimes the dead do not leave behind peace. Sometimes they leave behind the truth.